with another WTF podcast. This is episode 3, I believe. This time you guys can finally see us. It's good to be here. I'm here with David. You know him. And I'm also here with a good friend of mine, Isaiah.
How's it going?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing swell.
That's good.
I'm glad to be here.
We gave an introduction of ourselves on the first podcast, and
right.
Since you're new here, I think it's only
I'm
appropriate.
Isaiah. In Lonzo we trust at the moment. All things Lakers Nation. Really anything basketball. Also a Rams fan and a Dodgers fan, hometown boy. So anything LA, but mostly basketball. But I'll whoop you guys on anything.
Okay, that's good to know.
Are we talking about video games?
I'm talking about anything.
Alright.
Madden? Alright, so we got a lot going today. We got to talk about Summer League. We got Lonzo Ball, who's the main guy in Summer League.
In Lonzo we trust.
Yeah, you already said that.
Say it as many times as you can.
We have
to get that championship.
Probably this year. That's what LeVar would say.
We got
82-0 from this point on.
We ain't losing. He's already better than Steph. We know that. Steph ain't got no triple doubles.
All right.
It's too bad for like triple doubles.
Not in the Summer League though.
All right, go ahead, Reed.
Okay. Anyways, we got some NBA talk, a little bit of NFL about Ezekiel Elliott and his potential suspension. I'm sure you're happy about that, David.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got a couple of good segments that we're going to try out this week. And then to finish, we got our McGregor versus Mayweather fight, which should be pretty good. But let's start with the Summer League. We got Lonzo Ball, who's been balling. He's almost averaging a triple-double in every game.
Ball, boy.
How do you think of that?
He's a problem. I saw some statistic, I don't know if it's true, it said he's the only person ever to have 2 triple-doubles in the summer. That's a big deal.
Yeah. In 13 years, I think.
Yeah, he's a problem. He's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I just can't wait for him to play Steph. He can finally prove he's better than him.
I mean, we were just waiting for him to score because we knew he could shoot. Or we knew we could pass and, get rebounds. But he had 36. I think Kobe's Summer League high was 35. So, I mean, he beat by
So
1
already
point.
better than Kobe's, what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, Kobe, it's not hard to be better than Kobe.
Just give him the 5 rings already.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Says his dad. What do you think about the shoes? Do you think that has because they're making a big deal about it on Sports Center and all this?
Deal. I think the first game he just played bad because he's nervous. He had all that pressure. He had to play bad, and then after that he just had one off game, and it's fine now. But yeah, I don't think the shoes matter. They're making a big deal out of it.
What do you
shoes?
What shoes do you think he's gonna wear next game? Because
he wore
Nike, Adidas.
I say he goes with the 2K.
Yeah, I'll probably go back to 2K.
I think he'll go back to the Big Baller brand.
Yeah.
Just try
I
him
might
out
stick
again.
with the Kobe's because he played so good and all, but not sure.
Yeah, Thursday he wore the Adidas Harden LS Nightlight. I've never even heard of those.
I have.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Well, I'm not a basketball player, so. But yeah, he did pretty well with those.
Do you think once Lonzo gets his rings, because we will eventually, you think LeVar's going to wear them when he's playing the game? He's going to be safe. He's going to be in the crowd.
I think he's just going to. I think he's going to stay quiet now. Because now that you know what he can do.
Yeah.
So
I feel so bad for that middle
stay quiet about Lonzo, though.
Huh?
They'll stay quiet about Lonzo, but he's still going to be LeVar.
Yeah.
LeVar's
LeVar.
You already know that.
He's going to be a goofball. He's going to do something.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I've met him a couple times before. Lonzo, when Lonzo was still in high school, dude, he's been crazy. He's always been like that.
Really?
We met him in a couple tournaments in Vegas, in the elevator. We'd stay in this home hotel, so we just start talking to him. Oh yeah, he's a head case.
Is it really?
Oh yeah,
What'd you
just
say?
exactly the same.
So it's not even an act.
We're
that's
he went up to him. It was when his boys were big, but they weren't going to the NBA yet. He still had college to go through, and we're like, hey, your boys are fun to watch. And he's like, yeah, I know. He said some stupid stuff like that. He's just real cocky. It was, I don't know.
I like it though. He's starting to grow on me a little bit.
He's a showman. I like it. It's
Yeah,
LA.
it's all for, he doesn't believe any of it, but yeah.
Yeah, because I think once Lonzo, because we already know that Lonzo's gonna be pretty good. I mean, from what we've seen so far, so I think he's gonna stay quiet.
They stay hating on that middle brother though. They stay.
He's actually in pretty good shape now.
Yeah, no, he's on UCLA
pretty,
too.
Like kind of built.
He's always been just a tank, but I don't know why.
What position is he?
He's like a shooting guard. He's 6'6". He's good.
He's
but
6'6"?
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't seem like he's 6'6".
Cause he's a little chunky.
Yeah, he's a little chunky.
It's like Big Baby Davis.
Oh, it's true, I guess.
All right, so sticking with NBA, I had a few questions for about LA because I saw LeBron was in LA the other day. Not LA, but he was watching the Lakers play.
Yeah, it's like scored 36.
Yeah. Do you think it's a possibility that LeBron goes to LA?
I doubt it. I mean, if he does, it'll be at the end of his career, just to get a paycheck. I mean,
and it's
just
to
get
banana boat.
Yeah,
that's not
just get his paycheck, banana boat, and just build the brand. I mean, that's just trying to make money.
I don't think he's leaving anymore, honestly. Yeah. I think he's staying in Cleveland.
I think he'll stay in Cleveland until like 2 or 3 years when he's like about to retire. And then he might go to LA. That's the only reason he would, but he probably wants to retire.
Do you believe in the banana boat Lakers?
Oh, yeah.
I do too.
It's a conspiracy, but I don't know if it's a conspiracy anymore. It's happening.
You be retweeting the stuff I've just been reading on Twitter.
Yeah, he's, exactly.
That's how I got it from. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
it's real.
It's true. It's coming.
Everything makes sense. So yeah, one of those moments of like,
Isn't Melo going to Houston?
They put it on hold, dude.
Yeah,
did they really?
They want him to stay in New York now, and Melo's about to shoot himself in the back of the throat.
Yeah, he wants to go.
He's gonna just blow his brains out, dude.
Oh my God.
Dude, he hates me.
He's gonna ricochet up. All right, that's good.
Carmelo hates it.
It's very graphic.
Honestly, that's why I hate the Warriors, dude. This summer, I have not cared about one off-season signing. Like, not one. Like, I was like, Chris Paul to Houston, that's cool. That don't really matter. I was like, Paul George and Russ, that'll be cool. They'll have some highlights. It don't really matter. I mean, it's still going to be the same, too.
There's nothing you can do.
I mean, Gordon Hayward you still can't stop LeBron.
But you don't think Carmelo could help them?
Against the Warriors?
It would be, like, Harden playing point. No, but he just shoot threes. That's what everyone else does on Houston.
It's going to be like 3-on-5 when they're on defense.
Literally, but oh yeah, true. That's true. As I say, but Harden.
Who's Carmelo gonna guard? Draymond?
Oh, no, he could just stay down court, play some Chino Hills basketball.
Oh,
that's true.
So Chino Hills, yeah.
That's true.
Just get Lonzo over there. That's golden.
Nah, he's ours.
Yeah, we ain't trading that fool. we already got D'Angelo out of there. He was a problem. Nah, D'Angelo's gonna be a problem though. Once he gets, he's gonna be good.
No, he's not.
I think he'll be a premier guard.
He'll
be a top 5 guard in the league.
If he didn't play for the Lakers, no one would even care. But he played for the Lakers, so everyone would like see.
Yeah, because everyone sees it. He's good.
Now he's gonna play for like the Brooklyn Nets. Not even.
Now they got nobody else on the team. He's just gonna score
more
a million.
Play time than them. The Knicks are awful.
That's true. But who's gonna score besides him on the Nets? Nobody. So you got to think about that. There's nobody there. They're just gonna give him the ball.
I don't even know the starting 5 on the Nets.
I don't know. I just know it's all bad. I think they're the worst team in the league.
I just remember Joe Johnson, but he's not even on there.
He's on the Jazz.
He's been on like 5 teams since.
I was gonna say Otto Porter, but he didn't get signed by them. He got signed by the Wizards.
Didn't Rondo went to
the Pelicans. Today.
That's with.
They have Jeremy Lin. That's it.
Oh, that's why.
That's all they need.
And Trevor Booker.
They just got all the Lakers like.
They have nobody.
Rejects.
Yeah, they got all the guys that got cut by the Lakers.
All right. Yeah, we were just talking about LeBron. I was just thinking about it. What does Cleveland need to beat Golden State? Because I know that they're gonna beat Boston again.
The Monstars? What do you mean?
More talent.
More talent. I mean, I think there's not much you could do. I mean, I don't think there's any one player you could add or trade. Like, they're going to trade Kevin Love for Paul George. That would have been cool, but, I mean, I don't think it would have made a big difference.
They should trade K-Love for they should have traded him for Porzingis and then try to get Carmelo after.
There's no way you could trade K-Love for Porzingis, dude.
Why? They wanted K-Love.
Porzingis is a problem, though.
There's more upside for Porzingis, too.
Yeah, but they wanted K-Love. They wanted that established...
But would they trade Porzingis for him?
I don't know.
Phil Jackson was off his fucking rocker.
Phil Jackson did not care about that fool.
But he's gone. But I mean, still, he was like...
It was bad. Phil Jackson didn't care. I don't know, though. The Warriors are the best team in NBA history.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to beat them.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you guys both think that LeBron's the best player ever?
I think he will be.
Not yet.
Not yet? Why not yet?
He needs one more. I think
he needs one more.
He'll get one more, I think.
4 separates the LeBrons from the D-Wades.
Really?
No, I'm joking. But D-Wade has 3. But, I don't know. He just needs one more. Because then it'd be like Kobe has 5, he has 4.
Kobe has 2 and Shaq has 3. If we're gonna do that,
if you're gonna be petty,
if we're gonna be factual.
If you're gonna be petty. All right.
Did you see Paul George could have gone to Golden State?
Yeah, for Klay Thompson.
That would have made them worse, in my opinion.
Really?
I mean, Klay Thompson. I mean, just how they play, they shoot so much.
Fits in really well.
I mean, Paul George is maybe Paul George for Kevin Durant before they got KD. If they would have added him like that, but.
Do you think they would have still beaten?
I mean, Klay Thompson scored 53 points and dribbled the ball 13 times. Paul George is not that good of a shooter. I mean,
he's never been in a system where he could do that.
Yeah, and Paul George has gotten his own team and did nothing with it. We've never seen Klay without his own team, so we don't know how good Klay can be, you know? So we know Paul George's cap. We haven't seen Klay's cap. And Klay, I mean, you got to guard Steph. You got to guard KD. Yeah. So it just leaves, I mean, someone's got to be open. And so Klay, he scored 53 points, dribbled the ball 13 times. That's insane. It's the most ridiculous stat I've ever seen. So... I don't know.
Do you think they still would have beaten Cleveland if Paul George was there instead of KD?
I do. Really? They almost beat them in Indiana 2 games. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
It was like really close.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was just Paul George and Lance Stevenson versus LeBron and Caleb.
Yeah. Was that when
Lance Stevenson to Conor McGregor of basketball?
That's like the dollar bills.
I feel bad for him. Because he came back just for that.
Lance?
For Paul George, and Paul George just bounces. Hey, thanks for coming back. I'm out.
Dude, Lance is a funny guy. He's fun to watch.
I wouldn't mind having him on the Lakers.
Yeah, he would just be
he's a great defensive player.
I like that full Contavious Caldwell-Pope that we just got.
I haven't watched him a lot.
He was on the Pistons. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. All right. We'll go to some NFL then, since that's all we got for NBA, because not much has really happened.
Well, Jonathan Simmons just got signed.
That's true.
Yeah, he got signed.
He's a beast. I like watching him play.
I also feel bad for the Sixers, dude. Every year with these injuries, Markelle was a problem. He had like 2 games, and he was like going off, and then he got hurt.
I think it would have been bad if Jonathan Simmons went to the Sixers. Because they would have offered him a lot of money.
Yeah.
They were giving him big paychecks. Yeah. Like J.J. Redick and all that.
Dude, J.J. Redick is getting paid $3 million less than Kevin Durant.
Yeah, I know.
That's so ridiculous.
Because he's a better player, obviously.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But he's just like, he's sacrificing for the team. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
No, but Jonathan Simmons, how do you lose him, Spurs? You know he's gonna want money because he just got there and he made it on a limb. He paid $150 to get the tryout.
Because they don't need him. Because they got popped. They'll just make some other bum a star. They'll just make some other bum get a paycheck, and then after that guy leaves, they'll get another bum in there, and he'll get a paycheck.
I know, but he could have been like they could have been like a duo, him and Kawhi, later down the line.
Yeah.
But now you're just going to keep Danny Green in the lineup?
Danny Green is shooter, though. Shooter's going to shoot.
Hasn't been good for like 3 years.
I haven't seen him be good since the finals.
Yeah, since that Heat finals.
Yeah.
When he was beasting.
He was a problem. Didn't he set the record for most threes?
Yeah.
He was annoying. I hated watching him play. All he did was make shots. It's annoying.
He was a problem. He played with LeBron when LeBron was a rookie, too. He was on that Cleveland team.
Danny Green?
Yeah. It was before, anything.
Oh.
He was a rookie. Yeah, he was.
Danny Green?
I'm pretty sure he was on the Cavs.
The rookie year?
Maybe not his rookie year, but before he left to go to Cleveland. For sure that.
It wasn't the same year LeBron played.
Yeah, he played with LeBron.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Bet. Watch this. Let me look this up real quick.
Danny Green was on the Tar Heels.
I'm pretty sure
he played on the Cavaliers.
Since David's
maybe not.
North Carolina fan.
I'm pretty sure he didn't play with LeBron. He may have played there like his rookie year, but he didn't play with LeBron.
I thought he did. Let me look it up. I'm not seeing it.
And he did now. Just say did Danny Green play with LeBron?
Okay, maybe not. I ain't getting. It's just Spurs everywhere. So I guess he just played for the Spurs.
Wasn't he undrafted?
I don't remember. Yeah, right here. Cleveland Cavaliers, 2009 to 2010.
Yeah.
That was the last year before LeBron left.
Yeah, LeBron was 2003.
Yeah. Well, he played with LeBron.
I thought you meant rookie.
No, when Danny Green was
I thought you meant summer league.
Oh no, no. LeBron didn't play in no summer league.
That's what I was saying. I was like, he's on the Tar Heels.
Oh no. Danny Green played with LeBron when Danny Green was a rookie. Is what I was saying.
Did he actually play the year?
Yeah, it was 2009 to 2010.
Wow.
He was with the Cavs. Yeah.
See, Danny Green was a problem. He knew all LeBron's secrets.
That's why they beat him.
Yeah, it's true.
Danny Green.
Yeah, he knew his weaknesses. He saw them in practice every day.
What were we talking about? Oh, you were talking about the 76ers, Markelle Fultz. You think if they're all healthy, do you think that's like a dangerous team?
I mean, it's a good team. I mean, when Embiid was healthy, he was a problem.
Yeah.
They're a dangerous team in the East.
A good 50. They're a dangerous team in the East. But, I mean, they're good. Ben Simmons is a stud. Embiid's good. Saric is good.
I think
Markel's good. JJ Redick's good. I mean, they got a good team. They'll definitely be a playoff team if they stay healthy.
You just have to see them play together.
Yeah.
Because you don't know how they're going to play.
I'll say it again.
Well,
they're the most entertaining team in basketball.
Yeah. The Sixers?
Yeah.
Besides Lonzo, but yeah.
Watching their games is like the most fun you ever have.
That's
I won't
true.
say it again because I said last 2 podcasts.
Just say it every podcast. No. TJ McConnell, that guy's a bum. But besides that, I mean, they're pretty...
What happened to the other guy? The
Markel.
other rookie? Saric?
Saric, he's starting... I think he plays this year.
Yeah, he's
because he was hurt last year, wasn't he?
Yeah. But he almost got rookie of the year, I thought.
I mean, Brogdon. Dude, Brogdon's a stud.
Yeah, Brogdon is good. That Bucks team, they're a problem.
Dude, Giannis could be the best player in the league in a couple of years.
Giannis
If he develops his jump shot, yeah.
Yeah.
But, dude, he's so long. It's so weird. He looks like it's just a 2K, like a my career player. Just a glitch. He's that long.
The arms are just longer than the whole person.
He's got some, like, monkey arms that go past his knees when he stands.
Anything else NBA?
I don't know. Not that I can think of at the moment.
All right.
We'll go back to it if we think it's
Yeah,
something.
yeah. All right, we got NFL, a little bit of that. I just saw that Zeke Elliott might be potentially suspended.
I think every single year a Cowboy might be potentially suspended.
5.
I think
there's 4 suspended players on the Cowboys right now.
Yeah, there's only
Could be
phase
5.
I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones just gets a hard on every time he signs a criminal. Jerry Jones only signs criminals.
Maybe that's what he likes.
I think it might be on the contracts. I don't know. Like
It's
when
like,
you sign,
step
it's like
into my
one of the
office.
clauses is, hey, you gotta be criminal. Else not
Yeah,
playing
like
on my team.
they have like
He just
criminal
doesn't-
record.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You gotta have one.
He just does not
It's
care.
like 3 pages dedicated to criminal record.
I don't know.
Fill this out.
I don't know. Like, why is there so many like on the Cowboys? I don't get it. Is Jerry Jones?
It's because Jerry Jones does not care.
Yeah.
He's a
doesn't
party.
care at
He's a
all.
party owner. That's what he is.
He's a what?
Party owner.
Yeah. He just doesn't. He doesn't care if people beat their wives. Like he doesn't.
Well, that was
As
before
long as they
Greg
got
Hardy
as long as they got
Greg
numbers,
Hardy.
doesn't matter for him. I mean, he's not paying them off the field. If they get it done on the field, I guess it doesn't really matter. But I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a reason why Greg Hardy didn't come back. Because he was like, he
Yeah.
had his past history and then he was a pain in the locker room. That's
Yeah,
what they said.
no, it was just because he was a pain in the locker room. It had nothing to do with his past.
It does.
Really?
It makes you think about it.
Okay, so Zeke's gonna get cut then.
No, because he's not a pain in the locker room. Everyone loves him.
Okay, exactly. So the only problem was that he was a pain in the locker room. It wasn't that he had a criminal record. I mean,
It was,
Dak
it was
Prescott
both
could
things.
walk around and just punch little girls in the face. He wouldn't get cut. He's
yeah,
too
exactly.
good. He's too good.
Exactly. I don't know.
That's like that kicker. I forgot what his name was. He was on the Giants. Didn't he like beat his wife?
Oh, Josh Brown, I think.
Josh Brown. Yeah.
Because he kept missing the
He's-
field
yeah,
goals.
but he's a kicker, so
He kept missing the field
We
goals.
can always find another one.
yeah. Oh my God, just get another white boy in here. What's that guy on? What's that guy from the Raiders? What's his name?
Oh, the
That
black
punter?
guy, the King? Isn't his
Marquette
last name?
King?
Yeah, he's so funny. He's so fun to watch.
He's so athletic.
Yeah, he is. Dude, LeBron almost played football too. That was crazy. And so did that guy Aaron Judge. That's like on the Yankees.
Oh yeah.
That guy's a,
He's
He's
he's a
such a
beast,
baller.
dude.
I want to buy his jersey. Because, like,
'Cause you're a bandwagon?
20 years.
Same reason you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
20 years, they'll be like, who the hell is Judge? And he has such a random ass number. It's, like, kind of cool.
99.
Yeah.
Manny Ramirez was 99 too.
Yeah. Manny Wood. I remember that. I remember those days.
Do you think Aaron Judge has some steroids in him?
No, he's just dude.
He's
He's
just a
just
beast.
gifted.
He's just big.
He's just
He's
gifted.
6'7".
Dude, he's 6'7", like 2. How much does he
He's
weigh?
like
I gotta look
250.
this
Yeah,
up.
look it up.
He's the biggest guy I have ever seen.
Yeah, he's just big.
He's just. I knew it wasn't even. When I heard he was doing the home run derby, he's 208. He's 282 pounds. And he's
Holy
6'7".
That's hot.
That's insane.
Yeah.
He almost played
that's pretty
football
good.
too. He would have been a problem. Him and LeBron, if they
Him
would have
and
played
LeBron.
football, ooh.
LeBron would have been. They both would have been tight end. Crazy.
LeBron's just a
LeBron
lot
got
faster.
Yeah.
LeBron he would have been running back. He would
Throw
have
it to
been
himself.
He would have played offense and defense. Just
Offensive line, defensive line.
he'd be middle linebacker and just a running back. Just lay people out.
Yeah.
What is this for?
That's for the lights.
What lights?
The one in the helmet.
Oh, it's not even working.
Yeah, it is. You gotta press the button. It's not working.
Yeah, I know.
Why isn't it working?
I don't know. That's why it's messing with it like the entire podcast.
I think the thing is like underneath the lamp.
Oh, okay.
You could try it if you want.
No, I don't care that much.
I mean, you asked about it. All right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Aaron Judge is pretty good.
Game
That's
of
crazy
football.
how he already has like his own little fan base. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
They have a section in Yankee Stadium that is only exclusive for like him to personally invite people. Like a 200-person section every game. It's closed off to the public.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like you just bought tickets. Just
Well,
go sit
that's
there.
how it was at first, and then it was like Judge County or something, and now it's like he has like a section that's sort of saved only for like his friends. So you have to be like invited to get in.
And they all wear like the judge's robe thing. That's pretty crazy.
It's cute.
All right, so let's go a little bit of NFL. We were talking about Zeke. Do you think, just like in fantasy terms, do you think it moves his draft stock a little bit if he gets suspended?
I mean, if he gets suspended,
If he gets
yeah.
suspended, obviously.
There's
We're
not.
going to games.
But it's Zeke Elliott. Like, it's 1 to 2 games, but still, do you take him? Like, if you have like number
you don't,
3 pick, do you take him?
No, it drops him a little bit.
I mean, if he gets suspended, it drops
Yeah,
him. If he doesn't get suspended, no one cares.
No,
Because he still has that
Everyone's
offensive
Jerry
line.
Jones of fantasy
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
Because he still has that offensive line.
Because
Well, when you're picking a fantasy football player, you're looking at their freaking past. I don't know if he's going to do well for my morals.
You gotta look at Greg Hardy.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna take him on defense.
I don't know if I want Ray Rice. He's a beast this year.
Poor Ray Rice. Do you think Ray Rice deserves another chance?
No.
Dude, Ray Rice was my favorite player
If
until
that, if that video didn't come out, then yeah.
dude, he whooped that girl.
That was gnarly. Wasn't there there was like a college football player. I don't remember. It was like the quarterback or something. No. It was Joe Mixon. Did you see the video of that? When he like walked into the restaurant and he just like completely like obliterated his girlfriend. It was gnarly.
We shouldn't, we shouldn't be laughing with Sway. I just
No,
picture
no.
it in my head.
Do you guys remember when Marcus Smart shoved that fan?
Yeah.
Can you say something racist?
Everyone forgets. Yeah, dude.
You remember when Jameis Winston stole those crabs?
Yeah.
Not as violent, but it was so
Do you
big.
think they'll show that in Hard Knocks this year?
Dude, he's a beast.
Is Hard Knocks for the Buccaneers?
Yeah.
Oh,
Finally,
I love
it's
Hard
like-
Knocks. It's one of my favorite shows.
It's like a good show finally because it's actually like a playoff team potentially.
Well, I like the one with the Rams last year. That was my favorite so far. They had
You-
the Texans the year before. That was boring.
Have you seen the All or Nothing?
No.
That's pretty good too. It's just like Hard Knocks.
Yeah, it's exactly the
Just
same.
Amazon. Yeah. I feel like they should just do like a good team for once though. Because it's
Yeah.
all like Rams.
You just want the Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
you
want
said
the
a good
Steelers.
team.
Yeah, my fault.
Oh,
You're a Steelers fan?
I can hear you. No.
Oh, okay.
We're just in this random place. Just having to see a bunch of Steelers stuff.
Oh, I thought you stole it. I don't know. I didn't realize it was all Steelers. I'm just kidding.
Colorblind.
I don't see, I don't see color.
Ravens, bro.
I don't see color.
It's a
Yeah,
Ravens.
that's not a Ravens banner.
Just in case the
I
Ravens
thought your
get a
dad
win.
got locked up, and that's his gear.
Those jerseys are ugly as hell.
Those jerseys are pretty ugly.
They're like prison uniforms.
I like those uniforms.
Yeah, of course you do.
Actually, that one I got from Pittsburgh. So that one's, even though he's not on the team anymore.
How do you do?
He did well while he was there. And now he doesn't
Danger
even have-
had stopped Steelers country. I don't. Why is that dangerous?
I think they're racist. That's why.
If it was a Raiders fan, dude, have you seen those Yo-Fools down in like Raiders land?
The one that used to live by your house.
Oh yeah, that guy. He still lives there.
Oh,
He
he
rides
was
his
like rolling
bike.
on his
Yeah.
bike, it's all raided out.
You see him in Oxnard sometimes, just
He's about to go to the
rolling.
game. He's
Oh, is he the one with like the high?
Yeah,
like,
he lives right next to me. Like
Really?
you'll see him in like straight Thousand Oaks sometimes, just on his bike. He just bikes all the way to Thousand Oaks. I've seen him bike. He biked to Cowboys camp last year. He biked all the way out there. It's like that's
just
like
to
a
be a Raiders fan?
It's a 2-hour bike ride, dude. 2-hour
This is the
bike ride.
Cowboys? What's Dak doing here? Are you gonna go see it this year?
Maybe.
How
I
do
used to all the time when I was a kid. You know?
You're a
Like,
Cowboys fan. How do you not go every year? If the Lakers like played you,
Yeah,
I'd be there every day.
Just some fan.
I know, but you get used to it.
I don't know. They
The
didn't
Lakers
have
just practice at Camp High every single day. You wouldn't go every single day.
Yeah, I would. Well, they don't go. If they won't for a week every year, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe go
Nah,
like one day.
yeah,
Some
one-
people go like all 7 days.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Because they fans. You're not a fan. You're a fake
Maybe
fan.
not. I'm just waiting for them to win a
Yeah, I
championship.
was supposed to say that.
Super Bowl.
And then you're gonna come out. Hey,
That's just since day one.
I told you, Zeke's a problem.
I love Tony Romo. He doesn't play for the team anymore. Oh my god.
Can't throw any more picks.
Alright.
He's gonna get hurt when we broadcasting.
Oh my god.
Because he's gonna pull his vocal cords.
Troy,
It'll be like the fourth quarter of a close game. He's just talking.
He like falls
My
off
throat.
the balcony.
Joking.
He like takes a sip of water and just dies in the booth.
Anyways,
No.
We get too sidetracked.
yeah, no, it's good. Anyways, we have a new little segment that we're gonna call it the division dive or the NFL.
Division dive.
Yeah, so we're gonna take a division in the NFL, predict who wins and who makes the playoffs. So I made this little handy dandy little thing in a hat. So if you want to pick,
That's a helmet, not a hat.
I would think you're just fucking sponsored by the Steelers at this point.
Yeah,
Dude.
the Steelers
Everything is
pay you.
Steelers.
this is steel. Oh my god, I didn't even know.
Should I go? So is Micah?
They're at the bottom. So
I can guess.
'cause I mixed it with another.
Is it like my go? Like, do you all three of us get to go, or is it just me?
We'll figure it out.
I mean,
Just
you
go
can
now.
pick. You can pick it, and then we'll all talk about it and give like our takes.
And then
Don't
see
get
how
the
long it
folded
takes.
ones.
Oh, I got two.
Hey,
That
quit
bad.
cheating.
Did you get
Only
a-
one.
All right.
No,
let me go. No, let me go. Let me
No,
go.
that's not even a division, is it? That's a question.
That's a question.
Well, why'd you put them together then?
Yeah, because I didn't have another place to put
Okay,
them.
I'm gonna look for a
Except for
second.
my hat.
That's not even a hat.
Okay.
Oh wow, I picked the right one.
Oh
All right,
god.
the NFC East. Who wins it? It's Dallas, the Giants, Washington, and Philadelphia.
Eli's the best quarterback in NFL history. Eli's a problem.
All right, you go first, David.
Who do you think I'm gonna pick? The Cowboys.
Washington.
Even though who was really good last year? Wasn't the Giants really good? And
Giants. I feel like the Giants are always good. Giants got a new receiver. Who did they just pick up?
no,
Brandon
remember like
Marshall.
2 years ago.
Huh?
Brandon Marshall.
Yeah.
2 years ago, it was like the NFC least. That's what they kept calling us.
Now
'Cause,
they're, like,
every
one of the
team was like
best.
below like 5 wins.
Yeah.
But now last
Now
year we
they're one
both
of the
won like
best.
9 games.
Who's the last team in there?
Eagles,
Philadelphia.
Redskins. Yeah.
Who was the worst? Wasn't it the Redskins?
I think it was
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
probably. Eagles was pretty good last year.
They were good, and then they got really bad.
Oh no, that wasn't. The Eagles were like for a while it was like every
went,
game,
like-
every team was at like 6 wins.
Mm-hmm. And then they didn't
the
win.
Eagles just fell off, and
Yeah.
the Giants kept going, and we kept going.
Washington won. I thought they went to the playoffs. Or was that last year?
No, I don't think I did. It was
I think
2
that's
years
the year
ago.
before.
But yeah, I think Dallas. And then Giants are always a problem. They just got Brandon Marshall, but I think Dallas.
Eli, gonna Eli.
I mean, any of these teams, they could beat any of these teams in this conference. You know what I mean? Because it's such a close rivalry. Like where you just like, I don't know, you can just get beat at any moment.
Yeah.
Kind of like how the Lakers always get beat by like Portland or something.
That's not true.
Yeah, it
You
is.
cut that out.
We'll cut it
Maybe
out.
last year when we had D'Angelo, never got Lonzo.
It happened with Kobe.
He changed the system. No, Kobe didn't lose to Portland. Didn't he drop 8?
Never.
Oh, that was Toronto.
But yeah, who do you think? I think yeah, Dallas.
Have you seen that one Kobe commercial? Sorry to just change the subject.
You're good.
With Jalen Brown.
Jalen Rose.
Jalen Rose. He's like in a restaurant.
Yeah.
And he orders a martini.
How many-
He's like, how many olives you want? He's like 81. He just stares at Jalen, and then Jalen just looks so sad. And he's like, really? He's like, nah, I'm just 2. He's like, it's a joke for him. He'll get it.
Yeah, who do you think?
I'll go with New York, just because I don't want to go with Dallas, because I don't like Dallas.
Why not?
Because they beat them last year.
Yeah, honestly,
beat the
that's
Steelers last year.
really the only reason.
'Cause
But I go with New York just because their offense is pretty dangerous, and
Who is a better offense?
In New York?
New York or Dallas?
Oh, probably.
I
I'd
think-
say New York. Just because, I mean,
Who's their running back?
Yeah,
they,
Paul
they,
Perkins.
they don't really need a running back. I mean,
They got Odell and
they got
Brandon Marshall.
Eli, dude. Eli's gonna Eli.
And they got Sterling Shepard.
He throws interceptions like left and right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He's clutch though.
But their defense is good. I'll give them their defense. But for offense, I give it to Dallas just because they got Zeke and they got Dak. And they have Des Bryant, obviously.
Jason Witten, Cole Beasley.
Is
I mean,
Deb-
who
is-
isn't
is-
it? Our
is
offensive
Jason
line?
Witten. Jason Witten's not.
Is Dez a top 5 receiver in the league still?
No.
I would say yeah, because I don't want to think about it. Probably like Julio, Antonio,
OBJ,
OBJ.
AJ,
Who?
AJ Green.
AJ Green.
This is top 5?
There's got to be one more.
And you see, you can just give it to him, basically. That's why I say you can't, I don't know. Cause
DeAndre Hopkins, I'd say, but is better than
Hopkins
him.
You just didn't have the quarterback last year.
Actually, he sucks, so I can't give it to Hopkins. He really burned me because I picked him on my fantasy team. It really hurt me.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, I picked Todd Gurley like number 3 overall.
Oh yeah, I remember
I was
that.
gonna
I
kill
remember
myself.
that. Yeah.
I picked Hopkins. I was like, oh yeah, he's about beast.
I think this year he'll be good though.
Who did they get as quarterback? Then they picked rookie.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, yeah.
Because Deshaun was with DeAndre in Clemson.
But I'll give Hopkins 6, just because I want to see him do it again. Because I'm telling you, it hurt me.
What about Mike Evans?
Ooh.
I don't know if he might be better than Dez. Or Jordy Nelson, he might be better than Dez. Jordy Nelson's good. Like, I just looked it up. Fox Sports says Dez at number 7.
I could see that. I could see that. I give number 1 to...
No, we're not talking about this. I
think Julio is really good.
Nah.
He's better than Antonio.
Yeah, I'd take OBJ over Antonio, too.
I'd probably take Cole Beasley over.
T.Y. Hilton's a problem.
T.Y. Hilton?
Amari Cooper, he's young. I might take him.
Yeah, he's not top 5, though. What were we talking about?
We're talking about
NFC. All right, Isaiah, you gotta give your pick.
I would say realistically, probably Dallas, and then second would be New York. Those are really the only two. I mean, I don't think Philadelphia or Washington really has a good shot to beat both of them. So
yeah, Washington.
I think they could take one game from Washington.
From Dallas?
I think they could take it from New York.
Oh, from New York.
But maybe. I still think New York.
Yeah.
If they play like their backup quarterback, Eli doesn't lose next year.
And Odell was like food poison.
If Odell was on that boat still.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, everyone forgets.
Who do you think makes the playoffs? Is it Dallas and New York, or is it just Dallas?
Dallas and New York.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
One of them's taking the wild card, but because they both can have really good records. All right, that was fun.
That's a good
I
one.
had so much fun with this. Where do I put this?
You can just keep it there.
I'll just put it there.
We're not gonna put it in the
keep
trash
it so you remember it forever.
We'll use it again next week.
Yeah.
See, we have Philadelphia and Washington next week.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the other segment right now, since we're on the topic of different segments?
What other segment?
There's the where you pick the random question, NFL, NBA question.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's out of
an NBA question.
The Isaiah pick of this time.
Yeah.
It's super random.
They're folded, I think.
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna get NFC West. Just something stupid.
Just ask that.
Let's see what this says. What QB would you want to be a backup for? Is that the last word? For?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Looks like you have
quarterback would you want to be a backup for?
Oh.
That's a terrible question. Honestly,
want to pick another one?
All right.
Yeah.
I would say that's an easy question. I mean, it's got to be Brady, right?
Yeah, they're all the same
Brady
question.
or Rodgers.
They're all the same question.
Yeah, they're all just one question. There we go. We'll just leave that on the table.
How many games do you think the Steelers are going to win?
All right. You have a 1 hour training session with any NBA player. Who? I mean, is that a question? LeBron? He's the most physical specimen. Why would you?
I wouldn't go with LeBron.
I would.
For skills,
if you got to train with them, LeBron is like
if you're on the basketball court.
Have you seen how ripped that? No.
No, this is his opinion though.
Is it like hour training in the gym or in the
Anywhere.
Up to you.
Yeah.
If it's in the gym, probably LeBron, just because he's so strong. He just knows all the workouts, so you just get yoked.
I would think that too, but probably Steph. I mean, there's something he's doing, like shooting drills or something.
Yeah, gotta be something that he's drinking.
Because obviously, I can't just become a LeBron overnight.
That's true.
So, I mean, LeBron is 6'8", 250. So
Steph makes us feel like we could do it at our size.
That's why a lot of people like him. That's why they got a lot of bandwagons.
Let me just look at all these questions and see if there's any good ones.
No, those are for
Oh, they're for forever? Oh, okay, my bad.
Forever.
I thought they were just for today.
Nah.
We can ask more if you want. I don't care. You could just make new ones.
Here, give me it.
So we should talk about our boy Floyd in a little bit.
Oh yeah,
we will. All right, you pick.
All right.
It's gonna be a Steelers question.
He knows which one. Cut on the corner.
AFC
it's
East.
folded.
No.
It's folded like when what was that draft? What was that draft conspiracy?
The 94?
Yeah.
Or no, with Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
I forget which one though.
Yeah, when they threw it in so it bent. That's what he did. He bent it, tore it a little bit just so you could see it.
All right, you ready?
It's like he goes in to reach it. The commissioner's like,
He's there, not that one.
All right. You need a buzzer beater. Who do you have as your shooter?
Wait.
Fourth quarter.
Is it current or any all time or current?
Current. We could do current, and then we'll do all time.
You go first.
For a buzzer beater?
Pass it to you.
All right, I got it.
No, you don't. All right, go ahead.
Probably Jeremy Lin. honestly.
No, who'd you pick?
Man. For a buzzer beater.
I'm gonna have to go with Kyrie, honestly.
Yeah,
I was thinking Kyrie or LeBron. I was like, probably give it Kyrie. I mean, LeBron's proven to be clutch now, like where he could just get it.
Well, he
done.
has a better clutch percentage than Jordan and Kobe. So.
Well, he doesn't take as many.
I mean, but still, he's taking a decent, like a good amount.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like he doesn't take any.
That's what I said. It would be LeBron or Curry.
It's because he doesn't take.
Kyrie.
It's because he doesn't take the last shot because he'll drive to the hole. All 4 defenders will dive on him, and he'll just kick to a wide open Kyle Korver, Kyrie, JR in the corner.
Korver
They'll
won't make it.
They'll just be butt naked.
And Korver will miss it.
Yeah, Korver. That's the one thing he's supposed to do.
I mean, Kyrie did against the Warriors twice.
Yeah, I would have to say just to get a straight bucket, probably Kevin Durant.
I was just to say Kevin
Durant's just a problem, just a straight bucket wise. But like, if I needed anything else, LeBron. But LeBron just does everything. But if you just want to score, then you have to go Kevin Durant.
I go Durant.
I think
that's what
both of you go Durant.
Yeah.
For the final shot.
Because I feel like he's just.
Final drive, I would say LeBron. Like if I needed a fourth quarter,
final shot, like 2 seconds left, I go Durant too.
Oh, Kyrie.
Because he'll just drain it.
Yeah,
Kyrie's done it all his life.
So yeah.
I mean,
I'd say Kyrie's probably a close second. I don't know. But I think
Kyrie got Mamba blood, so I have to give it to Kyrie.
He does. Kyrie's Uncle Drew, dude. He's such a problem. Did you see Avery Bradley said he's the hardest guy in the league to guard?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's true, dude. I don't understand how you guard Kyrie.
Did you see they like show the video as he's saying it and like he's crossing him up and then he misses the shot?
No.
Did you see that? They like posted it on SportsCenter. It's like Kyrie not even close, and it's like both of them playing against each other, and Kyrie shoots it and misses it. Like at least post one where he makes it.
Kyrie, yeah, he has that one up and under one.
Yeah,
you should have posted.
I love Lonzo's like up and under.
Oh yeah,
layup. Those are sweet.
Everyone loves Lonzo.
Yeah, that's what I heard. He's gonna slowly become a Lakers fan.
Yeah,
just like it like purple.
Just like with the Steelers, he just waited for Antonio Brown to get good.
Yeah.
Now
you guys can't see it right now, but I'm wearing my Big Baller Brand shoes.
Oh yeah, CO2s.
Yeah, just change right there. What about all time for buzzer beater?
Honestly, probably Larry Bird. Larry Bird was a bad mofo. That's the thing. Even Jordan himself, like, people that played in that era all agree that Bird was more clutch than Jordan just on shots because, I mean, Jordan had that a couple, yeah, but, I mean, Bird would tell people, like, there's a story, I don't remember who it was. He told somebody, he's like, oh, I'm going to go around this screen, get the ball at the top, take one dribble, pull up in your face. That's exactly what he did. And he made it, and he's like, oh, man. And he's like, what? He's like, oh, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. Like, he just told him exactly what he was going to do. The guy couldn't stop it. So, I mean...
I'm going to go Robert Horry.
Robert Horry.
If we could get him open, then no one can stop him. If you could just get him open, then, yeah, he's gone. He's money. But I mean, if you want someone to create the shot, then Jordan. If you wanted someone to create the shot too, then Jordan. Yeah. But like if you could just have like a shot, like you have a shot at it, then Robert Horry.
Well, Kobe.
No, Kobe is terrible. Kobe loses games.
He wasn't terrible, but he wasn't as clutch as he should have been, or as people think he was.
Yeah,
I think he was. That's what I mean.
You think he was clutch? Kobe has as I was just like, he has the worst like clutch shooting percentage of anybody in NBA history.
Probably because he has to take all those shots.
I mean, if he takes so many, why does he miss so many? I mean.
That's true. But I mean, his field goal percentage goes down
because he doesn't pass the ball. He's a selfish basketball. I don't think Kobe's not even in my top 5 all time. Let's just do that. Who's top 5 all time in order, 1 through 5?
You go then, since you have it on your mind.
Let's see. I put LeBron first just because he is just the best in every category except for scoring. So. Besides that, I mean, he scores 3 points less per game than Jordan did in his career, but he takes 2 less shots. So that's about even.
Yeah.
We'll just call that even. And then, I mean, better rebounds. He's just better at everything. He's never had the team as much as Jordan has. But I would say him, then Jordan 2. 3, I would put Magic. And then 4, 5, I don't know. I might just do Shaq and Kareem. But I don't know. I'd have to think about 4 and 5.
I don't think you have a top 5.
I could create a top 5.
I would do Shaq. I would probably do Shaq and Kareem. I would put Kobe in the top 10, but I don't know. Kobe's just not. I think people glorify Kobe's my personal favorite basketball player of all time. But I just realistically, he's not good. I don't think he's a top 5 player. I mean, he just never really. He always missed shots and So
I think it goes Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. I mean, it's kind of hard to do a top 5 because it just becomes a top 5 Laker list. Kareem and Magic.
Yeah, Kareem and Magic. I would almost put Shaq above Kareem just because, but the only thing is Kareem scored the most points ever, but Shaq is so dominant, dude.
I used to think
Shaq,
if they ever matched up, obviously Shaq would win, but they were different eras, you know what I mean? Where like he started eating more or something.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I think that's another reason I think LeBron's the best, because the NBA now is the best NBA we've ever had. It's the best basketball players we've ever had.
I think so too. I think
like, let's look at it.
People who say like, oh, it wasn't as tough as
they're
that.
the most skilled.
Let's look at it this way. Steve Kerr played minutes in the NBA. Name one person on the Golden State Warriors or the Cleveland Cavaliers he could guard other than himself. One person.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I said Steve Kerr played real minutes in the NBA Finals. I said name one person other than himself that Steve Kerr could guard on the Warriors or on the Cavs. He could not guard one person.
Yeah, that's true.
The one person he could maybe guard was Darren Williams, and Darren Williams would just body him. Like that's why I think. I mean, that's just one example. The list goes on. You can't just be a tall, dumb white guy anymore in the NBA. You have to be able to shoot. You have to be able to do this.
You can't just be big anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to be able to shoot and run.
Exactly.
But I think also because they didn't play zones till Shaq.
Yeah.
You know that, like.
Yeah.
Because at first you weren't allowed to double team, or you were allowed to double team, but you weren't allowed to like help over. Mm-hmm. So like I think it was like they had to change the rule because the Shaq was just like bullying people down low and just dunking on people.
Yeah.
So like back then they didn't have to go through zones and stuff, so they couldn't shoot over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it was different eras because it's like.
Because I think LeBron's a better shooter than Jordan. I think everything's more talented. I think he just needs to get the accolades, and then he'll be the better. So.
Yeah. Well, this is why I think I don't agree with people that say, oh, she just doesn't have the accolades because, well, yeah, he doesn't have them, but the reason that he needs them is I think it's not. I don't think it's a real thing because, I mean, Jordan never won until he had 2 Hall of Famers on his team. Kobe never won until he had
Hall of Famers.
Pippen until he had Pippen. I forgot. So that's one Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So LeBron took the Cavaliers with the second best player was Anderson Varejao, debatably. He's not. Well, we can all agree he's nowhere near the. And he brought them to the finals. Yeah, he didn't win, but Jordan only made it to the final 6 times. LeBron's done it 7 times.
Well, look at it just like this way, like that video on Twitter said. It was like LeBron was a college senior, and he took the Cavs to the finals. He beat that Pistons team that beat Kobe 2 years back. And took them to the finals. Because that Pistons team beat Shaq and Kobe in the finals. He beat them, scored the last 25 points in the game, brought them to the finals. And then one more thing. What was I gonna say?
Like, what could he do? Like, is it better to not get to the finals at all and lose in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Oh.
And this is a way to look at it too. If you take, let's take all the players. When Jordan left and it was just Pippen by himself, they got to the playoffs. They made it. They were like a 3 or 4 seed. They were good. They lost in the second round, but they were a good team.
51 team.
Yeah, they were a good team. When Kyrie didn't have LeBron, not in the playoffs. When Kevin Love was on the Timberwolves, didn't have LeBron, 8 seed. When D Wade was out without LeBron without Shaq, if you take away Shaq because Shaq was on the team, they were barely in the playoffs. I don't remember what seed they were.
Once LeBron we saw in the finals once LeBron sat down for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it was 11
LeBron
points.
can literally never sit down. That's why I'm like, well, why are people like saying, oh, he didn't win the finals? I mean, look, he played 46 minutes and was winning by 7 points. That means in 2 minutes that his bench lost the game. What he has to. I mean, he is a human.
I think
he has to
averaged
take
45 minutes. That's serious.
Yeah, he's 32 years old right now, and he's the first player ever to average a triple-double. That's insane. That's just it right there for me. Like, that's one of the things. So,
he's probably the first player ever to play 45 or average 45 minutes. You have to get breaks.
He's the first player ever to be the best player in the series, in the finals, and lose the series. And so it's not really his fault. Back when Iguodala won Finals MVP, he almost averaged a 40-point triple-double. He had like 39, 9, and like 10.
Well, he's not the first player ever to be the best player.
Oh, yeah, every time.
Because Jerry West won Finals MVP, but lost the series.
Oh, okay.
He's like the one exception.
Yeah, so you found, but that guy's also the logo of the league. So. I think LeBron doesn't get enough credit, is what I'm saying.
Why does he get so much hate though?
I don't know.
Because of the decision. Because he's younger.
It's because people older than us are so. They're like, oh no, Jordan's the best. Like, he will never be Jordan because like they grew up watching him and they're so sentimental of that. They don't want to give that up, even though, I mean, LeBron gets hate because there's so much social media now. There wasn't social media back when Jordan was a guy, and when Kobe was coming up, there wasn't really a social media until the end of his career.
Well, they also had him because He's so talented, like you said, where
Yeah.
they're kind of like afraid of what he can do. Like you don't want to admit that he's better.
I feel like even if he had more rings than Jordan or Kobe or whatever, I feel like they'll still hate him.
He went to 7 finals in a row. He's gone to 7 finals in a row.
Yeah,
Think about that. Yeah.
I mean, who can stop him in the East right now?
Yeah, they added Gordon Hayward. That doesn't. LeBron yawned. Like he didn't even check his phone. Like
because they beat him 4-1.
And I think Isaiah Thomas is gonna fall off. I don't think he's that good. I think he just had like a good year, but he's not. I mean,
I think Gobert is falling off. Bad.
I like
it.
It's coming this year.
I didn't think about that.
He's too skinny and
he's definitely too small.
But
doesn't really
he
do
had
much.
Hayward.
Didn't really have a post game. Doesn't really.
But he had Hayward
Just like
driving him,
defense.
dishing it to him so he could lay it up. Now he has no one late. Dish it to him.
He's a good like defensive guy, but I
He's
agree.
really good defensive player.
That's exactly my point. If he was back in the league back when Jordan played, he would be a great center.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Take like a player like Patrick Ewing. If you put him in today's NBA, he wouldn't be that dominant. He wouldn't be that great. He would still be a good player. He'd probably be an all-star, like a bottom end all-star. But I mean, he wouldn't be.
But we can never do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if he played in this era, then he'd be more athletic. Like he'd be running the floor
Exactly.
more. But I mean, we can never do that.
Exactly.
It's hard to say. All right, we were talking about your top 5 list.
All right, yeah, read his top 5 list.
Okay. 1, I'd probably go LeBron. 2, probably go Jordan. 3, probably go Magic, just because it's Magic Johnson. I just watched some of his. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep going. 4,
Magic's so fun.
probably go Kareem. 5, I go.
Lonzo Ball.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
LeVar?
That's just a given. Number 1.
I'd probably go Shaq. 5.
Shaq.
So he just
Maybe
copied.
he
That's
is
exactly
listening.
mine.
What did you say?
That's the exact same 5.
That's
Literally exactly,
not
which is fine.
I don't think Shaq's top 5. I think he's 7.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Would you put Kobe above Shaq?
I think if Shaq took it more serious, he'd be top 5. But, I mean, he was obviously entertaining. But
Shaq didn't need to take it serious. That's how good he was. I mean, he took it serious
if him and
enough.
Kobe stay together, that's 7 rings.
Yeah, but Kobe ran him out of town because Kobe's an asshole.
And Shaq's not an asshole?
Shaq, you're telling me Shaq isn't one of the most loved guys in all of
You're
sports?
telling me Shaq doesn't get butt hurt every single time Charlie Barkley says something to him on TNT?
Yeah,
and then
but
Shaq brings up 4 rings.
He's that's just
butthurt
funny.
every single night.
He's still like one of the most loved guys in the league ever.
No doubt. But we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
So, I mean, you don't know what's going behind the scenes with LeBron. You don't know what's going behind the scenes with anybody. I mean, you don't. You just know.
LeBron's pretty lucky.
Yeah, you don't know behind the scenes with Steph. You don't know behind the scenes with KD. You don't really see behind the scenes with anybody. I mean, but you do see what they decide to put out there. And Shaq, I mean, Shaq's a lovable guy.
All right, what's the next segment? We've talked about that for like 15 minutes.
We're good. All right. Do you want to talk about some McGregor and Mayweather?
Ooh, I'm stoked. Last night I stayed up till like 2 a.m. just watching their press conferences.
Yeah,
Those are so fun.
Jesus, they're on they just finished the 4-day world tour. The fight is August 26th.
That's 4 days before my birthday.
That's the day I move into.
That's
Michigan
2 days
State.
after
No
I
one
move in.
cares.
That's 2 days after I move in. I'm bummed. I'm probably not going to see it live just because I'm going to move in. So I mean, I'm going to be in college. I'm going to be struggling.
Anyways,
All right.
No, I would make time to go see that.
do you think
I'm
like
not going to have $99.
yeah?
So.
Go watch it with friends.
I would pay. We're all going to be in dorms. What do you mean go watch it with friends?
Find someone.
Yeah, I'm going to try to find somewhere. I would definitely pay. I would pay for it for sure.
Honestly, I'd
Y'all watching the Mayweather
But
fight?
like,
if there's coupons, I pay for it.
yeah. Your nose is showing.
Oh. All right. Who wins?
I mean, this is what I think. I think Mayweather's gonna win, no doubt. And I think if only thing you added was kicking, and it made it a kickboxing, and you allowed Floyd just to kick, he would win with.
Oh, no doubt.
Allowed Connor just to kick. That would be it. If you could kick him in the stomach and kick him in the ribs and like do that, I mean, Connor wins. In the octagon, Floyd would not last one round.
No.
But I think that Floyd's not a fighter. Floyd's a boxer. He's not going to go out and try to fight McGregor. McGregor's going to come out firing. He's going to come out. He's going to come out angry. He's going to come out like a UFC fighter. He's going to try to start a fight. Mayweather's just going to run around, dodge him. Mayweather's a lot faster than McGregor, so he's just going to dodge him. McGregor's just going to get tired. I feel like get mad and do some stupid like kick him, like just wrap him up. Like I think McGregor's just going to get mad and it's not going to be. I don't think there's going to be a knockout. I think it'll be a 12-round fight.
Which I want a knockout.
Everybody wants a knockout.
It would have to be Connor.
knocking out Floyd.
Yeah.
Well, I could see.
I just don't see Floyd
there's so much hit power behind Conor.
Yeah.
I could see
there's
Floyd.
so much skill behind Floyd.
I could see Floyd knocking out Conor because Conor's just going to be trying to just get up in him and fight. So he's just going to dodge him and maybe throw a jab, and then it'll get Conor off his game, and it'll just hit him like right. If you swing at somebody and you get hit in the face while swinging, that's almost guaranteed you're going to get knocked out. And I feel like Floyd's just too quick for that. And so, yeah, I don't know. I don't see Floyd losing because.
That's his territory.
I saw this thing and it was something ridiculous. It was like 70% of bettors are betting for McGregor, but Mayweather, like the people with a lot of money are betting for Mayweather.
Yeah.
But the people with not a lot of money are betting McGregor.
Mayweather's predicted to destroy.
Mayweather, I don't think Mayweather's gonna lose.
Do you think?
But that's what I'm saying. You just add kicking. You don't add grapples. You don't add takedowns. You don't add submission. You only add kicking. Make it a kickboxing match. Yeah, it's not. Floyd.
Yeah.
Conor wins that easy. Any type of fight, Conor would win. But a boxing match.
Do you think for a fighter or boxer or whatever, do you think it's harder to go from boxing to
UFC?
MMA?
Oh, no, not even a question, yeah. Because Floyd, because there's boxing in MMA, but there's no MMA in boxing. I mean, you have to kick, you have to throw, you have to roll, you have to do takedowns. And Floyd doesn't, he's trained to box. He's trained to move his head really fast, move his fists really fast. He doesn't know how to kick. He doesn't know how to submit. He doesn't know how to do any of that. So it's way harder. It's not, because boxers are fighters, but they're not fighters. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, I see what you're saying.
They play combat sport, but they're not.
They're not street fighters.
Yeah.
Nah, that's what
and
Conor
UFC
is.
guys are just fighters.
Oh, yeah.
You can't run around a UFC ring and win. There's no split decision in UFC. You either tap out or you get knocked out.
Agreed.
So that's why it's a straight fight. Whereas, I don't know. That's what made me laugh. He's just like, he's a quitter. Mayweather said that to McGregor. He's like, he quit 4 times and 3 times, whatever. He would always do that. He kept making fun of him. That was so funny. He's like, yo, weasel. Dude, those were so fun to watch.
I like watching McGregor more than Mayweather.
It was much more entertaining.
Yeah, because they cut off his mic and then he got real mad, and then so the next time he went up to the guy, he's like, you're a weasel, and he was just yelling at the guy, he was just calling him out, and then Mayweather was just disrespecting McGregor. I don't know if you saw, he went up to Dana White. Dana White's the head, the president of UFC. Yeah. He's like, Dana, me and you, we got the money. He's like, this is your bitch. You're his pimp. He's like, Conor, you be quiet. He's like, that's a cheap watch. This is 1.4 million. He's like, because Conor wasn't wearing a suit and neither was Dana. He's like, the people with money, we don't have to wear the suits like this guy. He's like, we got money, so at the end of the day, we're gonna be happy. This guy doesn't have money. You pay him his salary. And then Conor started talking. He's like, whoa, be quiet. Listen to your boss. Wow. Just disrespecting him.
I think Mayweather would be better, at talking trash, if he was more literate.
If he could read.
He's like, can you read this for me?
Yeah. He does. He's definitely. I don't think Mayweather's a good trash talker. He's just kind of a thug.
That's what I was telling my dad yesterday. I was like, oh, Conor's much more entertaining, but I think Floyd's gonna win. But I want Conor to win. I want Floyd to go 49-1.
I want Floyd to go 50-0. I like Floyd. I just like him because he's a dirt dog, just like Conor. He's just dirty, and I like it.
He's a dickhead. Floyd.
He is. People don't like Floyd, but.
He has all that money, just flaunts it.
Yeah. Well, there's this one fight. I don't remember who it was against. I can find it if you want, but I don't remember what happened. But in boxing, you know how you tap gloves and that's a sign of respect. There was something where it was kind of a dirty shot or something, and so at the end of a round, and somebody knocked Floyd kind of dirty, and so the guy went to fist bump him, and Floyd just knocked him out. At the start of the next round, so everyone was all pissed because he won all dirty, but he still won. I'll try to find it while we keep talking.
Hey, your lava lamp's finally working.
I told you, it was just warming up.
Oh yeah, the lava lamp. Yeah, finally turned on.
Hey. What was I gonna say? I feel like some of this, the trash talk and stuff, I feel like some of it's just for promotion. What if they're just
just like LeVar?
What if they're just best friends?
I don't want to get sidetracked, but you shaved. You shaved.
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, I found it.
I still got the stash though.
Yeah,
I'll pull it up on my phone. I'll show you guys. Yeah, he just like some guy goes to tap him, like just give him respect, and he just 2-hit punches him in the mouth and just knocks the guy out. Let me find it real quick.
Isn't that kind of against the rules?
Well, it was because, I mean, technically no.
You don't have to.
Because they rang the bell, so the thing was round, but the guy, like, well, you'll see. Here, look. Like, the guy goes to, like, hug him, but the ring is on.
Oh, my God.
Because it was, like, that was the second round or something, or the third round, and in the first round, like, the guy, like, the bell rang, and the guy took, like, a cheap shot at Floyd, so he's all upset about that, and so, like, the guy, like, was like, oh, my bad, and he was like, nah, that's not how we play. Got him.
Yeah.
What's the next? Isaiah basically said all I was going to say.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Pretty much covered the entire ground.
Yeah.
Who do you think's wins? Who do you think wins?
We
both said who. I think Floyd's gonna win.
I think Floyd.
Yeah, all three of us.
I mean, I want McGregor, but it's gonna be Mayweather.
Yeah. If they rematch in the UFC, Floyd's gonna die.
No, that's gonna last like 10 seconds.
Oh.
Nah, it should be a good fight though. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it, but I don't know if I'm gonna pay $99 for that.
I would definitely play.
Even if Floyd wins, it doesn't make him a better fighter.
No,
he's not at all. He's not a better fighter. He's a better boxer.
No, but Floyd will say he's a better fighter.
Oh, yeah.
And even his fans will be, oh, Floyd. I mean,
he's like, I'm the pound for pound best fighter.
McGregor came to his sport.
Yeah.
He came to town.
Yeah. I don't know. But boxing isn't really. Boxing is fighting, yeah, but like I said, it's also not fighting at all. Like,
I don't like it though because it's like rigged. Everything's rigged. You see that Pacquiao fight?
Yeah. I didn't watch it, but I heard it was bad.
Pacquiao was just beating the hell out of that dude.
And
the dude was the Aussie, and they're in Australia, and then they gave it to him. The teacher, he's like a teacher too, but he was like Pacquiao was just winning off of like technical stuff.
Yeah.
Like just like what Floyd did to him, and then they gave it to him. Even Kobe was mad. Kobe was like,
yeah, I saw that.
I like they like show him as the winner the next day, and he's like holding up his belt, and they're like, oh, he won, but check out his eye. His eye is like completely swollen.
He looked terrible.
It's like, how do you call that a winner?
It's like you should have seen the other guy.
Pacquiao was bleeding twice right here, but it's because when he would like punch him, Pacquiao would like go down, and then he would elbow him on the way down. Like it was like some dirty stuff. He did it twice on both sides of the head, but he was trying to make him seem like he was bleeding more. It was such dirty.
Yeah.
What's the next topic?
I don't know.
That's all we got.
I don't understand why. Like, did you guys watch a Pacquiao Mayweather fight?
I did. Yeah, we watched it.
Oh yeah. Did you watch it? Or you just want to know?
No, I didn't
That's
watch
why I
it.
asked. I was asking you. No,
You
that was.
was.
No, that was like I don't. People were like, that was a bad fight. I thought it was such a good fight. Like,
That was boring.
Was there a knockout?
it wasn't a knockout. It was a 12. It was like all 12 rounds. It
It
was
was
a
like
split
Floyd
decision.
was just toying with him.
Yeah,
They were
exactly.
like, oh,
That's
it's a
exactly what
fight
he's
of
gonna
the
do to McGregor. And McGregor's gonna get mad and do something dumb and like kick him or something, and then he's gonna get thrown out. And that's exactly how it's gonna go. I feel like.
What if he does? It's publicity stunt.
Yeah.
He just kicks him like Spartan style in the chest, sends him out the ring,
Just
wins.
she pulls a LeVar.
He might. I mean, he's not coming back to boxing. He might.
Yeah. What's he care if the boxing community hates him?
Yeah. He's a UFC fighter.
Yeah. I don't
That's
know.
why I'm like, it's something. He might do something like that. Like do something dirty. Punch him in the dick.
Yeah, he's gonna get mad. I can tell. Because he's gonna want to fight, and Floyd's not gonna want to fight.
Yeah.
Is that it? That's all.
And that's all we got for today.
What are we at? What time?
We're at just about an hour.
That's a pretty solid time.
It kind of flew by. I thought that was pretty good. I liked
Pretty
it.
good hour.
That's my time.
Yeah. Well, we'll save that. 'Cause we're gonna. Yeah. All right.
Also, David was late today. I would like that on the podcast. That David.
Oh yeah, he was late by 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was,
I don't know.
I'll say.
It was pretty close, but whatever.
I got here at 9:32 and we were shooting at.
No.
9:30.
We went outside at 9:40.
I went outside like every 3 minutes.
We went outside. It was 9:40. I checked my clock. I was like, he's 10 minutes late. We should go to his house.
I sacrificed eating breakfast just to be here, so you're welcome.
If you guys want to join the conversation, go ahead and leave a comment, question, review. We'd love to hear from you. Subscribe and follow us. The Twitter, the Facebook, everything like that. So thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Adios. See you next week.